Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another showcase in the Ultra League for you today, taking a look at, well, we have Shadow Walrein with Talonflame, two really common Pokemon, and then we have a fighting type Pangoro, which is not common at all, so a fighting and dog type. I think I've battled this here and there, but it's not really a common fighting type. Usually you see Scrafty right in the Ultra League, you see Escavalier, which is another pretty common one, so it's pretty cool to see Pangoro. But yeah, I mean, it has a good moveset, Snarl, Night Slash, and Close Combat really good. So let's go ahead and see how it plays out. Of course, this trainer has hit Legend. We saw it in Season 10, I believe that was, right, with the post. So really cool. Let's go ahead and just dive right into the battles. Right now, the Shadow Walrein going to go ahead and go for the Icicle Spear attack. Going to pick up that shield, very nice. Trying to get to this Earthquake. Come on, you could do it. No, the opponent does win CMP, it looks like. But is it an Earthquake? It is an Earthquake, so they're going to be able to win that matchup. A little bit unfortunate, but can Talonflame farm down? Oh no, it's not going to be able to farm down. It's going to have to take multiple Icicle Spear attacks if it attempted to. So, yeah, fine. We're just going to see a Flame Charge. Makes sense, right? Yeah, my cat's in the room and he's just eating right now, so I heard a noise and I looked over. I know you guys can't hear the noise, that's why I looked over. But either way, Giratina is coming in right now. Trying to get to this Brave Bird, not quite. But a Dragon Claw is not going to KO this Talonflame. So, able to take that totally fine. Oh, an overtap it looked like, but still able to get off the Brave Bird. You love to see it. So Brave Bird is going to be doing a lot of damage. We do see a shield, so nice shield by the opponent. Out comes Pangoro, so Pangoro doing great here, of course, with that Snarl and Night Slash combination. We're going to see a Dragon Claw, totally fine. And Pangoro is going to take this attack right now. Going to be another Dragon Claw. Night Slash is not going to KO though because it is a weak move, but you know, can two Night Slash attacks KO the bulky Giratina? I actually don't know. Oh, it looks like it can. Okay, so it looks like this one will barely KO, I think, so let's see. So Night Slash is going to, yep, KO that Giratina. Incredible. In comes Talonflame, able to get to a Night Slash and just doing as much damage as possible, right? So Talonflame is going to be hit with the Night Slash. So the opponent actually running Walrein, Talonflame, and then instead of Pangoro, Giratina. So those two Pokemon, Walrein and Talonflame, I know you see them all the time. But either way, Talonflame goes down, and that is going to be a win. That is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. Let's go ahead and move on. We have Walrein into Swampert. Okay, so pretty good matchup for the Walrein. They switch into Registeel. Out comes the Talonflame. Not the greatest matchup because of Zap Cannon, right? I mean, Zap Cannon is just going to, if it doesn't KO, it's going to get it very low, but they do go for Flash Cannon. Okay, so that is incredible. At least that tells us that they don't have Zap Cannon on that Registeel, which is really nice. So good call not to shield that. Maybe they were counting. I don't count lock-ons, but maybe they estimated that it was too short to be a Zap Cannon. I actually don't know. But either way, we're going to see another Flame Charge. This is going to KO, but the opponent with that shield, totally fine. So now we do see a shield here, and it's going to be a... Oh, they do have Zap Cannon. Okay, so they have Zap Cannon, Flash Cannon. Okay, so they don't have Focus Blast. Totally fine there. So Talonflame will go ahead and farm down. Getting a lot of energy. In comes Swampert. Swampert going to be hit with the Brave Bird. I mean, they have to shield this, right? Unless they want to go down. Yeah, they do shield it. So they're going to throw a Hydro Cannon. You probably let it go because I feel like they make another Hydro Cannon before you can make another Brave Bird. So you have to let it go. So Walrein still with the good matchup here. They switch into their own Talonflame. So they're going to go ahead and go for multiple Icicle Spears right now. So Icicle Spear number 1 coming in. And going to try to get to another one. Able to charge up extra energy. Going for another Icicle Spear. So this Icicle Spear is going to connect. I mean, the opponent has no shields. They're going to go ahead and throw an attack. Do you shield and go for the farm down? It's probably Flame Charge, though. Oh, no, it is Brave Bird. That's unfortunate. But this Pangoro can come in and snarl down, getting ahead on energy. You'll love to see it. In comes that Swampert. Going to go ahead and let it go. One Hydro Cannon probably doesn't KO. No, it doesn't even come close to KOing. So we're going to go ahead and go for the close combat. And this is going to be a win because even if this doesn't KO, you can get off a Night Slash, which will KO. And it actually doesn't KO, so Snow actually will faint that. So that's going to be a great game. Very well played. Pangoro picking up a win towards the end. Very nice. You'll love to see it. Let's go ahead and move into the next battle. So going to be that Shadow Walrein into Talonflame. Okay, so that's fine. So many Wolverine and Talonflames, I'm telling you. Nothing against it. Nothing against it. I mean, I use them. Well, I didn't build a Wolverine for Ultra League yet, but I do use it. By the way, I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video, this trainer, they do have an Instagram, so I will leave a link in the description down below. I apologize for not mentioning that at the beginning of the video. But we do have a close combat coming from the Pangoro right now. So this is going to do a lot of damage. One more. Oh, they do get off an attack. I mean, the defense did fall from Pangoro, so Pangoro will go ahead and shield that. So able to charge up a lot of energy. Even if they shield, this Pangoro has another close combat, so they will have to double shield if they want to go for switch, but they just let it go, which makes sense. In comes Talonflame. Talonflame will be hit with the Night Slash. They may go for the farm down, but if they do, I mean, this Pangoro will get off multiple Night Slash attacks and the boost. I think they are going to go for the farm down, but they might actually, they're probably going to shield this now because of that boost. Yeah, they do shield it, but the switch into Wolverine. Wolverine will go ahead and go for Icicle Spear. Beautiful combo play there. So Icicle Spear is going to connect. They're going to be able to get off an attack. Probably a Flame Charge, but you never know. No, it's a Brave Bird. Beautiful call there. Beautiful call. They do switch into their own Wolverine, so they're going to go ahead and go for this Earthquake. So another team that has Wolverine and Talonflame on it. They make a great pair, right? They're two of the best Pokemon in the Ultra League. In the Great League as well, they're really good, right? Especially Wolverine. It's just amazing in every single league. But we do have the Earthquake doing a lot of damage. Not enough to KO. Can this Wolverine make it to an Earthquake? No, it cannot. But this is only an Icicle Spear. It's double resisted. I wonder if it KOs. It does not KO, so Wolverine is still able to get off this Earthquake. Absolutely amazing. Able to get that off. Doing a lot. Switching out right now into Talonflame. Trying to get off this Flame Charge, which will be enough to KO. Okay, Icicle Spear coming in, but it's not going to KO the Talonflames. And they're not going to go for Earthquake, even if they had it, because it's resisted. So, the over tap it looked like. But either way, still, Talonflame can survive this, but I wonder if Talonflame is going to go for the farm down. No, the switch into their own Talonflame. Nice catch by the opponent. They also snuck in and Incinerate. However, I mean, you still had to throw the Flame Charge, I guess, anyway. It's going to be a win regardless. So well played. Nice catch by the opponent, but ultimately it did not matter. Let's move on. Shadow Wolverine into Jellicent. Okay, this is kind of like a neutral matchup. I mean, they have Shadow Ball. You have Earthquake. They have Hex, so that's going to be a little bit better than Bubble Beam. A lot better than Bubble Beam, to be fair, right? They probably don't bait. They just go straight Shadow Ball. Makes sense. Going to be doing a lot. And the Earthquake from this Wolverine is coming in. I've been in this matchup before with a Wolverine. My Jellicent versus their Wolverine. So yeah, kind of like a neutral matchup. Jellicent is going to be able to get to the attack, but do we see a shield? Nope, a Shadow Ball will KO. If they bait, which they do, it's not going to KO, so you love to see it. Yeah, if I'm the Jellicent, I just don't bait there, because if they call it, and a lot of trainers do call it, I've called it myself, the Jellicent is just not going to win that matchup, or they're going to have to use a shield, so that's beautiful for the Wolverine. So Icicle Spear is going to come in, and they're going to be able to farm down with Hex. So in comes Pangoro. Pangoro is definitely going to go for that farm down, but you don't have to shield this because Shadow Ball is really resisted here. Still does a decent amount because Pangoro is pretty squishy, so that, I mean, that damage is decent. But especially if they get off two of them, which they don't, it's just a Bubble Beam. But so a little bit unfortunate. I mean, Jellicent did do a lot of work there, but at least they had to use a shield. So we're going to see the Talonflame come in, so they switch into their own Talonflame. Okay, totally fine. They're probably, I would say maybe they throw the Brave Bird and dip. So it is worth the shield here. They do throw the Brave Bird, and they are going to leave into Wolverine. So another team with Wolverine and Talonflame. But again, nothing wrong with that. It's a great team combination. Yeah, I love, I mean, great team. You know, Wolverine and Talonflame. With the Jellicent, of course, on the opponent's team. So Icicle Spear coming in. So this Talonflame will be able to get off this Flame Charge. Very nice. So this Flame Charge is going to not connect because they shield it. They're going to go ahead and go for an Icicle Spear. Do you shield this? Yes, going to go ahead and shield it so Talonflame can land another Flame Charge. I think they could get to it. They can get it off. Very nice. This is going to KO. And then the opponent is going to be able to get off an attack before this Talonflame can, I think, because they're already ahead on energy. Oh my gosh. Oh, going for the catch. That was a beautiful catch. Holy cow. That was a great catch. Saving the Brave Bird in the back with your own Talonflame. That was an amazing catch. Very impressive there. This Pangoro has 2 Night Slashes, but I wonder if they can get the second one off, or are they going to feint? They do feint, but this Talonflame has the Brave Bird and is going to be able to get it off. So beautiful catch on that Pangoro, saving the Brave Bird with Talonflame. That was the win condition you needed to see. So great game. Very well played. I mean, I'm really impressed with these battles, to be honest. Let's move on to the next one, Shadow Wolverine into Machamp. So really bad matchup. Of course, Pangoro is a Dark type, so it's not good either. So it's like you really can't switch out, right? You have to stay in here. At least maybe you could pick up a shield because of the Icicle Spear. You do get a shield, so that's good. So probably just let this go and then bring in the Talonflame. Hopefully they don't switch out the Machamp because Pangoro does not want to see that Machamp at all. So Talonflame is coming in, but at the end of the day, you know they do have access to Rock Slide, which will KO the Talonflame. So you kind of have to shield this, yeah. So going to Overfarm. I like the Overfarm. I'm going to go ahead and go for this Flame Charge. I mean, they only have 1 shield left. They're going to let that go. Let's see what comes in. Yeah, at least the fighting type is going because Pangoro does not want to see that. Ooh, okay, so going to bring in Greedent. I like it. Greedent is a really solid Pokemon. XL Greedent for the Ultra League. So we're going to see a Flame Charge. Incinerate sneaking through. That is huge. This is probably just a Body Slam. Yep, going to be a Body Slam. Not going to be enough to KO. Able to get the Flame Charge off before another Body Slam. Greedent is really spammy, so this is going to, I mean, this Talonflame doing a lot of work. That is going to KO. Wolverine is coming in. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go for this Flame Charge just to get off damage. Will they shield? Think it's the Brave Bird. Okay, they do shield. Flame Charge would have still done a lot, but this is going to be a good game because Pangoro still has a shield and it can get to a close combat, right? So, and plus, honestly, it could even take an Icicle Spear as well. So that's going to be a great game, well played to both trainers. Let's move on, Shadow Wolverine into Shadow Wolverine. So we do have a mirror match here. Looks like this trainer started a little bit late, a turn behind, but that's okay. Able to sneak in and move, I like it. So we're going to see an attack coming in from the opponent, going to be that Earthquake. It makes sense. Yeah, this situation, a guy would rarely bait. They could shield. I wouldn't bait here either because, I mean, you don't want to go for Icicle Spear and have it be resisted, right? But they do shield, so that's a good shield by the opponent. So the bait in this specific situation would have been great, but obviously, you never know. So going to go ahead and go down. In comes Pangoro. Pangoro wants to get to a close combat. They're going to be able to throw an Icicle Spear. Pangoro will shield it, maybe farm up a little bit extra. No, they're just going to go ahead and throw it. Don't want to risk it. Makes sense. So this close combat will be enough to KO the Wolverine. Yep, goodbye Wolverine. In comes, ooh, Scrafty, okay. So they have an XL fighting type. Let's see if this close combat lands. The opponent may shield it, and they do shield it. That would have done a lot. So the switch, able to catch the Power-Up Punch on Talonflame. Beautiful catch there. So yeah, going to be a Power-Up Punch. What is in the back, though? Oh my gosh, it's a Registeel. It's a Registeel. Of course, you don't like to see Zap Cannon, right? But I think because Talonflame has a shield, they're going to be able to get off 2 Flame Charge attacks. And the opponent's actually going to concede that. So yeah, that's going to be a great game. Very well played. Let's go ahead and move into the next battle. Shadow Wolverine into Swampert. So, yep, good matchup for the Wolverine. But Swampert with the Earthquake will land a lot. Or Sludge Wave. I mean, both will do a lot. But it's still a good matchup for the Wolverine. Wolverine will go ahead and shield it. Going to be that Sludge Wave. So good call. So we're going to see an Icicle Spear come in from the Shadow Wolverine. So this is going to connect, very nice, and they do switch out into Kingdra. I mean, you definitely can't go into Talonflame, right? That would be a really bad matchup. Could stay in. I guess that's what they're doing. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense to stay in because if they go for the Octazooka that is resisted, Dragon Breath is definitely adding up. They're gonna go ahead and shield. The Outrage would KO. They do get off an attack. I bet you it's an Octazooka. We're not going to see a shield here. Just hopefully there's no debuff. It is an Octazooka. They do get the double debuff from that Octazooka, which is unfortunate. Octazooka is a great move. Icicle Spear is not going to KO because of that. Are they going to be able to farm down? I don't think so. Oh my gosh, they're able to. Wow, huge call there. Are we going to see a switch immediately? No, just going to throw the Icicle Spear. I thought maybe they would switch out to reset the debuff and save the Wolverine for later. But just want to get off some damage, take switch advantage here. So that's fine. Pangoro is going to come in. Yeah, they're going to go for the Night Slash. I mean, farming down would be a little bit too much. So we're going to see the Hydro Cannon from the Swampert. And we do see an Abomasnow. Now we're going to see, a close combat. Will they shield it though? Hopefully, because then the Talonflame can come in. They do shield it, very nice. Now Talonflame comes in, Incinerate, double super effective. The opponent's like, I don't want any of that, and they leave. So great game, well played to both trainers. We're moving on. We have a Shadow Wolverine into a Swamp, and another great matchup for the Wolverine. So we'll see how this plays out. Okay, Swampert is charging up. They're throwing an attack. Most likely going to be that Sludge Wave. We know Wolverine doesn't have to shield it. Oh, Earthquake. Okay, Sludge Wave or Earthquake. So we're going to see a Lapras come in, so another Ice and Water type. So coming out with this Earthquake from the Wolverine. Going to get the shield. Okay, going to go ahead and switch into Pangoro. Pangoro wants to get off a close combat. Going to continue to Overfarm. I like the Overfarm. This is going to get the shield. It could be a Skull Bash maybe if they charged up for it, but it's just going to be a Surf. I don't know if they charged up for it or not. So I'm going to go ahead and charge up enough for 2 close combats. Very nice. Going to go ahead and go for 1 right now. That will connect. Going for the Night Slash now. This is going to be enough to finish off that Lapras or get the shield, but I think the opponent will just let it go. Yep, they just let it go. Oh, it doesn't finish it off. Never mind. Never mind. Lapras showing its bulk, able to hang on with 1 HP. Pangoro will shield that and Snarl down. So it's unfortunate Pangoro had to use a shield, or its final shield, but at least it's able to get to a close combat here. And maybe get a shield. We do see a shield. Try to catch that Hydro Cannon on Wolverine. Unfortunately, it was a CMP tie, so they're not able to. So Hydro Cannon still not able to KO, but in comes Giratina. So just going to go ahead and go for these Icicle Spears. Super effective damage. Incredible. There's 2 of them KO. Oh, it's close. 2 of them will not KO. It's close, but I wonder if you could Powder Snow down. No, they probably will win this matchup, but hey, I mean, at least you get it low. We'll see. Oh my gosh, they do win the matchup barely, but they do win it. Oh man, the Talonflame does not want to get hit. Okay, we see an Incinerate come in. The Talonflame does not want to be hit with the Hydro Cannon, but at the end of the day, it can survive it. It's going to be hit with a Hydro Cannon, but it survives it in the Ultra League. In the Great League, no way, but in the Ultra League, it survives it. Not much. Oh, the overtap, but still able to get off the Brave Bird. I overtap quite a bit as well. Not a big deal, but still able to get off that Brave Bird. You love to see it taking that game. Very nice game, very close game as well. So well played to both trainers. We're moving on. We have Wolverine into Muck. Okay, so Wolverine, of course, does have Earthquake. Muck does have Thunder Punch, though. So we'll see. Do you go straight Earthquake? Because they're probably going to expect the Icicle Spear. I would expect the Icicle Spear bait. Because Icicle Spear is neutral here, so maybe just go straight Earthquake? No, it's going to go ahead and bait, but it looks like the Muck is able to get off another attack. Really unfortunate there. Thunder Punch, not enough to KO. Going to go ahead and go for that bait. Let's see if the Muck calls it. I feel like they're definitely going to call it. They do call it, yeah. Because like if I was the Muck, I would 100% expect the Icicle Spear as well. I don't think it's wrong to throw the Icicle Spear, but I'm just saying like I would expect it. Either way, Wolverine is still able to take that matchup by going down 1 shield, so it doesn't really matter. Plus, it gets to an Earthquake, so actually a little bit better here because you're able to get to an Earthquake against the opposing Wolverine, which is really nice compared to if you just went for the Earthquake straight away against the Muck. So really well played there. We're going to see a Night Slash come in from this Pangoro into that Trevenant, doing a lot of damage. Needs to get to 1 more to KO. Okay, this is Seed Bomb because Shadow Ball is resisted, so they're going to go ahead and go for that Seed Bomb. Very nice. We're going to see an Overfarm going for the Night Slash, but will the Trevenant shield? I think Pangoro has another one if they do shield. They do shield. Okay, no, it needs 1 more. Okay, do you shield and farm down? No, going to go ahead and let it go. Yeah, this makes sense because like now you could farm down with Talonflame. Just 1 Incinerate will get the job done, so getting ahead on energy, and now you do have this Talonflame up against Wolverine. You don't have to shield this, although you could, it doesn't really matter. So not going to shield it. That's fine, and we're going to see a Flame. No, we're not going to see a Flame Charge. We're going to see another Icicle Spear. Still not going to shield it. So this Icicle Spear going to get it pretty low, but not enough to KO it. We're going to see a Flame Charge come in. The next one you will have to shield. So Flame Charge will get that shield. And able to get it off before they get off another Icicle Spear. Very nice. This is going to definitely KO, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers, but yeah, able to win that one. Amazing gameplay. We're moving on to, I believe, the final battle. Let's give it up for this powerful trainer. Picking up a beautiful matchup. We definitely want to see this. They're going to switch into their own Wolverine, but out comes Pangoro. Definitely want to win switch here because you don't really want Talonflame up against Dragonite. I mean, if it lands the Brave Bird, yes, that will KO or do a lot, right? But, you know, you definitely, I mean, the Icicle Spear or the Powder Snow with Wolverine is just amazing. So we're going to see a shield right now. Pangoro wants to get to 2, not quite at 2, but we're going to see a close combat into the Wolverine. Will the Wolverine decide to shield? They will decide to shield. It's a shadow, so the close combat probably KOs. We're going to see another close combat. Will they shield? I believe both trainers really want switch. Oh man, the Wolverine's going to get it. Oh, that's unfortunate, but I mean, the opponent is out of shields, which is a good thing. So that means Talonflame may be able to get to that Brave Bird, right, against the Dragonite. So gonna try to get to it. Oh, they catch on Umbreon. I like the catch. The opponent's playing really well here. So Earthquake going to connect. Man, Umbreon is so tanky. Trying to get to another. No, gonna try and catch into the Talonflame. Not quite able to get there. But I mean, at the end of the day, the Umbreon has to throw anyway. So they're gonna go ahead and do that. It's gonna be a Dog Pulse. I think this is gonna be a tough one. We'll see. Because that Dragonite is still healthy, but the Wolverine does have energy. We're going to see this shield on the Dark Pulse. Makes sense. Both trainers are out of shields. Going to go ahead and go for the Flame Charge. I don't think this KOs, but you could farm down afterwards. Yeah, you're going to have to go for that farm down. They do switch into Wolverine and throw the Icicle Spear. Nice play by the opponent there. This Icicle Spear coming in. Not enough to KO. I don't know how you're going to beat that Dragon. I mean, the Wolverine still has, I mean, it has energy, right? One Icicle Spear. Oh, man. Yeah, hold up. I think, well, no, Dark Pulse is going to KO. Yeah, if you could have farmed that down, the Wolverine would have been able to win. But, yeah, that's going to go down. In comes Talonflame. But the Talonflame is out of Brave Bird. Hold up. Will the Brave Bird be enough to KO this Dragonite? Yes? I don't know. Let's find out. It is, and that is going to be a great game and a great set. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.